Imagine this. It's 5 years from now. You wake up in your dream home, step out onto your balcony, and sip your coffee while overlooking the city. Your bank account reflects your hard work, your career is thriving, and most importantly, you feel free. Now here's the question. How does that happen? Is it luck, hard work, or is there something deeper? Something most people overlook. What if I told you that the key to making this a reality starts in your mind? Today, we're diving into one of the most powerful, yet misunderstood tools for success: visualization. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll not only understand the science behind it, but you'll also have the exact steps to turn your dreams into a reality faster than you ever thought possible. But first, let's address the elephant in the room. Does visualization even work, or is it just wishful thinking? Let's find out. Point 1. Why visualization is not just daydreaming. Here's a myth we need to bust. Visualization isn't about sitting around, imagining money raining down on you. It's about training your brain to recognize and seize opportunities. Here's why it works. Your brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. When you vividly imagine your goals, your mind creates mental pathways, making the process of achieving them feel familiar and achievable. It's like rehearsing for a play. The more you practice, the more confident and prepared you are for the real thing. Quick question. Have you ever imagined having an awkward conversation and then actually nailed it later? Thank your brain's rehearsal system for that. But here's the catch. If you don't visualize, you're flying blind. You're letting life happen to you instead of creating the life you want. So now you know why visualization works. But how do you actually do it? Let's break it down. Point 2. The science of seeing your future. Here's where it gets fascinating. When you visualize, your brain activates the reticular activating system, RS, the filter that helps you focus on what matters and ignore what doesn't. For example, have you ever decided to buy a car, and suddenly you see that same car everywhere? That's your RAS at work. Now imagine programming your brain to notice opportunities, connections, and solutions that lead to your goals. Studies even show that athletes who mentally rehearse their performance activate the same parts of the brain as those who physically practice. Think about that. If visualization works for Olympic athletes, why not use it to build your dream life? And no, I'm not saying you can just manifest $1 million by staring at your vision board. There's a bit more to it than that. The key is combining visualization with action. Let's talk about how. Point 3. Turning vision into action. Visualization without action is like planning a road trip but never getting in the car. To make your dreams a reality, you need to pair your mental vision with physical steps. Here's how. 1. Get specific. Don't just imagine being rich. Picture the exact amount in your bank account, the work you're doing, and the lifestyle you're living. 2. Create a roadmap. Break down your vision into small, actionable steps. Want to start a business? Start by researching your niche. Want financial freedom? Begin with a budget. Here's the trick. The clearer your vision, the easier it is to act. Ambiguity kills motivation. But what happens when things don't go as planned? That's where resilience and visualization comes back into play. Let's talk about how to handle setbacks without losing sight of your dream. Point 4. Visualizing through challenges. Here's a harsh truth. Life doesn't care about your plans. You'll face setbacks, failures, and moments where your dream feels impossible. But this is where visualization becomes your anchor. When you regularly see your future, you remind yourself why you're pushing through the hard days. Take Michael Phelps, for example. Before every race, he visualized every stroke, every turn, and even every potential setback. So when something went wrong, like water flooding his goggles, he didn't panic. He'd already rehearsed that moment in his mind. Quick thought. If Phelps can swim blind and still win gold, what's stopping you from pushing through a bad week? Visualization doesn't just help you prepare for success. It makes you unstoppable in the face of failure. Now let's tie it all together with the most powerful visualization exercise you can start today. Act 3. The resolution. A visualization exercise to transform your life. Let's make this real. Here's a simple yet life-changing visualization exercise. 1. Find a quiet space. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. 2. Picture your ideal day. Start from the moment you wake up. Where are you? What does your space look like? Who are you with? 3. Engage your senses. Feel the textures, hear the sounds, and even smell the environment. The more vivid, the better. 4. End with gratitude. Visualize your future self thanking you for the work you're doing today. Do this daily, even for 5 minutes. Over time, your brain will start aligning your actions with your vision. And here's the best part. The more you practice, the more unstoppable you become. So what future are you creating today?